get into it then. Have you guys ever heard this? I can't build in my backyard because it's too saturated. Well, I'd like to crush that right now, because if you know where we're from this little city called Grand Rapids. This company was there for like 9.5 years, and there's three of the top 5 money earners in 20 minutes of each other, and we seem to sign up people all the time. So, if that's your excuse, I guess that could be your excuse because it's totally saturated, I know. The other thing that we always kind of hear, and Stephanie, this is one of the big ones, is when do you go out of your city and how do you do that? Do you wait till someone's a diamond to go do a lunch party for them?
No, and you guys, this is something I want you to think about really carefully. When we got into this, we didn't have a lot of money, but we were going to make it work. So when you decide that you're talking with somebody, if they're doing the steps to success, if they've got their 4 customers and they've got 3 distributors fairly quickly, they may already be a leader without that rank. And that was me. I knew I was going to be up here, being in the back of the room. In my head, I was a leader. So when you're talking with them, ask them some key questions. Sometimes it's a gut instinct. Other things is we have a great calendar that allows us to see where all these one team, one missions are, plug them in, and be smart about your time. So when I'm in Atlanta, this is a great example. We have a brand new person that's here with us. So we want to make sure that we get them in an environment where they see the vision. That's our job. So for me, I love going for new people. If they can catch it right away, they're going to be in. I think if you were in standing around Joel and I for just a little bit, you might see a big vision. So be smart about it. You know, 3 or 4 people. Check out plane tickets. If it's something that you know that you can financially do, if it's $200, how many people do you need to get into that party and fast start? The other thing you can do is, has anybody had this happen where you go and nobody shows up?
Uh-oh.
Right? You're there for a reason. It's okay. So if I'm in New Orleans and I go and one person shows up, it's okay. We're going to do training. We're going to teach them how to blitz. I'm also smart about, I'm going to start another team. So if I'm coming back, I want to make sure I'm training that new person in that area, but also we want to build another team, right? So it's a constant, build that strong team, get that foundation there where they can take over and start doing their own one team, one missions. We don't need 3,000 people to do a meeting, you guys. It starts with one person, then they have a couple, and from there it compounds. That's multi-level marketing. That's the great thing about this. So I love it when I get asked, when do you go? It looks glamorous. Me and Joel look pretty like we're rock stars. We're flying all over the place. You see that, but you don't see the back end. We work our butts off. So we're always on workation. We're always working, but we're always enjoying the journey too. So, right? You guys want to enjoy it? Come on! So the one thing that I can tell you is if it's $200, think about it. Be smart. Use those 3 R's that Mark was talking about. Does it make sense for you to do it? Financially, you know if you're in here, you're going, commit to it, make that $200, go out and blitz, sell wraps while you're out, you've got your money back.
Yeah, and that's the great thing about this, is when you're going somewhere, you're going there to train somebody, but that doesn't mean it stops there. You go there, you sign them up, you get a new person there too, you've got 2 people that are 2 separate teams in a new area. And if you don't think there's a lot of people to sign up, how many more people are there in Atlanta that you haven't talked to yet since you've been here? I don't know, there's a couple thousand people that are going to be out at the festival later today. How many blitz cards do you have? Not enough.
And the other great thing too, you guys, we have social media, we have a phone. You can train people over the phone. You don't need to physically be there. If you don't have that capability of flying around the world, it's okay. Use what you're good at. We have Facebook, we have email, we have YouTube videos. Use your training office. Make sure, you know, you tell them, go watch your training academy and ask them a question. If you're going to go give somebody your time, ask them a question. Did you watch, where's the distributor sheet on your back office of documents? I know it's on page 6. So if they tell me page 6, I know that they're doing what I just asked them to do. That's a leader. they're doing. They're going to follow our footsteps. So we're really good at doing that.
And that's pretty much it. You find somebody, you train them, and you may only have to go back one more time, and then they're the leader for your team in that area. And that's truly what we want, is leaders in those areas, so that you don't have to spend $5,000 to go to a city 17 times, because you shouldn't have to.
The other thing, as a diamond, you start getting some great bonuses as well. So when you're there and you find a new person, this is wonderful to me, I think. You're going to find a new person, so you're going to help them do a party, schedule training after, invite others from the area so that they can get around other It Works distributors. I mean, that right there, you might be in a new area that's not developed, and they need a blitz partner. So now you're introducing teams, and they're going out there owning the city. Don't just throw a dart and go, oh, it's $3,000, I'm going to go to this city. Be smart about it, you guys. That's why we're up here. We've done it. I followed Pam. They're smart too. It works as corporate. They didn't just pick Atlanta to come here. Look at, they got all those people in here from surrounding areas. So if I can go into a city too that I know I can fly into, would you guys come to drive 3 hours if I was in 3 hours of drive time? Yes. So guess what? Be smart about it again. Get there, get them to you. That is how you know they're in it. And then you go,